What's good, Denver? It's Shelly Martinez, your host of Chopping It Up with Shelly at Hollywood Barbershop.
This is the barbershop. Barbershop. This is the barbershop. The place where a black man means something.
What's good, Denver? It's Chopping It Up with Shelly over here at Hollywood Barbershop. I have Questa in the house.
And I'm part owner of Quillisa's Eats.com.
And tell me about Quillisa's.
Quillisa's is a southern cuisine that we're known for gumbo, jambalaya, traditional food, but conventional. So it's a lot of spin on it. Like the gumbo is actually made with honey. Jambalaya is made with orange juice. So we do the traditional dishes, but it's kind of conventional.
And what was your interest in learning how to cook and becoming who you are today?
Well, my grandmother's name is Evelyn Bergeron. She did teach me how to cook, and it started from a very young age at 4 years old. Upon coming up here to the Denver area, metropolitan area, back in 2018, Lisa Reese introduced me to like a different scenery, and she said, "Hey, we need to do our southern food. You know how to cook, I know how to cook." And so we just started cooking, and it took off.
Now, you had mentioned that your grandma had recipes passed down from the family and stuff.
Yeah, the oldest recipe I have is probably from 1720. And that is a jambalaya stuffed bell pepper. That's a very old traditional recipe, and it does come from the year 1720. I put my spin on it because they didn't use the orange juice or the lemon and lime, but that's what I currently use. But that recipe actually did come from 1720.
And what? So are you a caterer or you're a chef?
Oh. Actually, I am a chef, like certified chef, and I do cater at 3467 South Broadway, which is McMullen's Irish Pub. It's Irish meat southern, so it's not traditional because the owner, which is Mike, he's from Ireland. So it's most people they're shocked to see that you have southern cuisine and an Irish bar, but it mashed together very, very well.
Good. And so, like, if you were to cater, about how many? What's the largest amount of people you could cater for successfully?
Successfully, right now, I could handle approximately 120. The minimum would be 20 people.
20 people.
My slogan is, if you're feeling good, just come party in Inglewood. You'll be very surprised.
That's good.
These is live bands. Again, that's 3467 South Broadway. It's an extraordinary bar. It's very different. It's not your typical average bar from Denver. We have the best drinks. The hospitality is great. The feedback is great. So
yeah, that's inspiring to hear that, like a person of color, brother, is come out here homeless and look at the moves that you're making now. We're so proud of you, and we see you a lot here in the barbershop. How long have you been coming to the barbershop?
I've been coming to the barbershop since 2018. I actually migrated here from New Orleans in 2018. Homelessness meaning that I didn't have a place to stay.
Sure.
I didn't know anyone in the Denver metropolitan area. I Googled Denver metropolitan area, and they stayed, and I just looked for what most people was migrating, and Denver popped up as number 2 next to Seattle at the time. And so I took that leap. I just went here, and I actually slept at a church called New Hope Baptist Church. And the pastor of that church said, "Hey, my man, I see you sleeping there for a couple of days in my car." And he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna put you up in a hotel." He put me up in a hotel. I got the job with Biker Jim's Gourmet Chef. So I went to cooking in Colorado, to Coors Field. I went to cooking in Mile High Stadium, Red Rocks Amphitheater, and I kind of took off then. I just didn't see that they had southern food out here. I saw Cajun food, but southern food is quality and quantity, and so I jumped off into that division, and hey, baby, and here I am today.
Wow, that's good. Sounds like you've been blessed. You're favored.
Yes.
That's great.
Thank you.
So, what does a barbershop mean to you?
The barbershop mean to me is I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the country club. It's like the you get the no, you get the low, you get in the loop.
The plug.
It's the plug. It's so diverse. It's all walks of life. I mean, all different professions. Hollywood barbers to me is everything. I'm gonna be honest with you because it opened a lot of doors for me. Being a guy that came out here homeless, and most people didn't realize or know that I was homeless. But once I entered, and I Googled a barber spot, and it said Josephine Colfax. So I came, and the minute I walked in, I felt the hospitality, I felt the love. It was warm, it was welcoming, and people just gravitated toward me, and I gravitated toward them, and we built relationships, friendships, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Hollywood Barbershop, it really sets the tone for an individual with my background. It's like, it set me on a straight path, the do's and the don'ts of Denver. And that's what I look for in a barbershop, because they're gonna give you that.
That's good, and we always enjoy seeing you coming
Thank
through.
you, man. I appreciate
And you almost made it in my chair one time.
I did.
You almost did. You almost, but I was busy.
You was
I was
busy.
busy, and I think you ended up in. We had a brother that worked here named Dre at first.
Yeah, Dre. Yeah.
And then
right.
you ended up in Terrell's
and
chair.
my barber is Terrell.
Yep.
T, man, my boy, he gonna hook you up right. I'm telling you.
That's
Come
right.
in, holla at C Terrell.
Sharp lines,
The boy
all
with
that.
the dreads, man. That boy got you. Yeah.
That's right. Good.
Right. Thank
So, what do the people back home think about your migration out here?
At first it was kind of weary because I decided, I left a lot of family in New Orleans. And New Orleans people are very traditional. They're not out of bounds. And what I mean by out of bounds is they don't cross state lines. It's like a no-no. Like everything is here. But so I made that leap and I wanted to change. I wanted to see, the world experience a different culture. And so I made it up here, and I have a lot of family members that travel up here. And now, they come up here, they visit you, they stay in their home, they don't want to leave.
That's right.
So that's it.
That's good. We're proud of you, Questa.
Thank you,
and,
man. I appreciate you.
We're always here to support you,
I
and
appreciate you.
I'm gonna always push your name out there,
Okay.
and you can come by and talk to us anytime. And this podcast is to encourage and support people of color in their
Okay,
businesses and
Thank you. I
entrepreneurship.
really appreciate it.
And you definitely put a stamp on that.
Well, I thank you,
That's
baby.
good.
Come a long way. Just to give a little background to most people that don't know me, I was incarcerated from 1998 to 2012. I went to prison for drugs and guns, and I haven't had a traffic ticket. And I'm gonna be honest with you, once I got off parole and I Googled and I decided to come to Denver, I'm gonna be honest with you, like Hollywood barbers, the people of Denver, the culture itself is excellent. I think people take it for granted, to be honest with you.
Well, and the system don't set you up, for
Yeah, it
success.
didn't set
If
me.
anything, it try to draw you back in.
You're right.
So I mean, what an inspiring story. Also,
Yes,
he had a brother coming out of prison who
Yeah.
actually is making it and
Amazing.
made a name for himself in the city so far,
Yeah.
and will continue to do so. That's amazing, and you should be very proud of yourself to overcome all those obstacles. as
Yeah, I'm
well.
proud of myself. I just try to give back. I just let people know.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah, that's it. I just think Denver is a city of the second chance, man. So you can't make no excuses. There's no excuses out here. It's a lot of jobs out here. It's a lot of people that's willing to extend their help and hand.
That's right.
And that's what I love about the culture out here. They do give you a second chance if you want it. You have to want it. And they extend that second hand. So much I salute the city of Denver.
Well, I salute you because just being a brother in general. I mean, it's inspiring to know that you can come out of an institution, like incarceration, and make a name for yourself and a life for yourself outside of guns and drugs.
Yeah, that's true.
You can do that, and it takes hard work, dedication, it takes commitment. And just believing in yourself and having that confidence that you can do that, and which I believe anyone can.
Yeah, I stand on those principles. I believe in that. I actually think that it's all about the environment. I'm gonna be honest with you. The environment that I was released in, I don't think it was really beneficial to me, but I navigated it. But upon coming here, like I said, people extends a hand to you, and they are willing to give you a second chance. You just have to show up. And I salute this metropolitan area of Denver, because without it, I don't know where I'd be at, to be honest with you. And so I think I made the right decision coming up here. I stand on that. I just love the people. I love the culture. I just like the interaction with people. And I'm just happy that everyone embraces me, because I am showing people that I'm not the same little 18, 19-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I'm a full-grown man now. So,
right.
And I think differently. I think this is a city that people can advance in. Yeah, this city is popping. That's what I say. It's popping.
And I see you going places. I see you definitely making it. So just keep your nose to the grind and let's see what happens. You know, I'm excited for you.
I'm excited too. I'm not gonna be that, because I'm like, the trajectory has just been going up since I've been here. You know, from my bounce from Biker Gym, I bounced from the Active Theater, Red Rocks. You know, I'm all up in on Lamara. I'm in Inglewood. I've been Inglewood bound since I've been up here. And so just the love, it's just so much love. And I'm just an upbeat person. I'm always thinking positive.
And if you could give any advice to the next brother coming up, coming out of jail, or just not seeing anything past the hood, you know, just not seeing a future outside of his environment, what would you tell him?
I'm gonna tell him, I'll be honest with him and tell him, man, everybody get old, man. You know, we get older, not old, we get older. And so childish things that we might think that is cool at the time, man, 5 years, 10 years down the line, you're gonna realize that's not too cool. You know, it's a peer pressure. I understand peer pressure. We wanna lay up there and tell our homeboys, we want our homeboys to be loyal, we be cool. But in all actuality, when you start receiving a few gray hairs and you don't have anything out here, but people pave the way for you to have something out here. It's not always material. It's a mentality. It's your mentality. So I just think that for any young brother that's going through a complicated situation right now, stop worrying about what the next man have. Just look at what you have. Be grateful for what you have, because you have an opportunity to obtain anything else the next person has.
And love yourself to invest in yourself.
You're
love
right.
yourself to not revert or resort to drugs and alcohol and guns and all that shit.
Yeah,
you know?
that's not needed.
I mean, it's not. You know, you have one life, right?
One life. You get one chance. Really, people don't realize you really got one chance out there. It's not.
You're one decision away from
one
death.
One decision. That's a one wrong decision. One wrong drink. One wrong snort. One wrong interacting with the wrong person. So just choose your friends and your associates wisely. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's right. And so how can we reach you again?
You can reach me at 504-435-7044. I'm at McMullen's Irish Pub. That's 3467 South Broadway. Thursdays through Sundays. If you're looking for jambalaya, you're looking for some gumbo, if you're looking for some collard greens, some neck bones, if you're looking for cabbage, if you're a vegan and you're looking for some zucchini in your gumbo, yes, try me out. I do the best, man. You wouldn't believe it. I pride myself on it. I don't think nobody can outcook me. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, you got me, I'm a believer. And you got me hungry.
Thank you.
Well, we love you, and Questa, happy birthday tomorrow.
Thank you, man.
Keep them coming.
It.
I hope God bless you with many more, okay?
Thank you very much, baby.
All right.
I appreciate it. Chopping up with Shelly, man. Y'all better get to it. You heard me. It's going on, baby. She the one. Be that.